Hey, hello friendos. I just finished editing my last vlog, which means the next one begins. When I finished, I had a little bit of a cry because it was a heavy one and I'm still sort of feeling the weight of the election and this new world that we're walking into. And anytime big changes happen like this, you know, like the process of like grieving it isn't linear, and I thought that I would talk about it because in my last vlog I said, you know, like I'm not gonna not talk about this kind of stuff on this channel. But yeah, I'm sad and like mourning what could have been, you know, because we were really close and that's really hard. But yeah, I don't know, wanted to talk about it and be honest. But I know that that's gonna set up this vlog to have a pretty melancholy start. So we'll see what the rest of this week holds.
That's pretty looking.
Okay, so a quick little update on my weekend. I took my second ballet class back. I've done ballet for 15 years, but obviously like past high school, I took like one semester, maybe two of ballet in college, and then I haven't really danced back since then. So I've been back at it again. And then I organized my closet and cleaned up around the house a little bit. And now I'm baking and getting started on dinner. Okay, forgive the way I look, but today is National Have a Bad Day, and I'm having a bad day. It is slated to rain all day, and is right now raining. And work is insane, and I want to talk about this, but I also don't want to like reveal too much about where I work, even though it's not really a secret either. But we have right-wing people coming after us on Twitter, and as everybody knows now, like Twitter is dead or dying. It is almost exclusively a right-wing platform at this point, despite it originally being my favorite social media and the first social media I ever joined. That's right, I had a Twitter before I had a Facebook or a MySpace or an Instagram or anything like that. I was on Twitter first, and I was committed back in the day. I was like, I didn't want to get an Instagram because I was like, you can share images to Twitter. Why would I join? But I'm very frustrated with the internet and the way that disinformation spreads and the way that right-wing content creators and like people who write for like random news organizations strictly write sensationalist articles to make people angry and to make people mad at something that isn't happening and doesn't exist. It's so exhausting. It affects everyone. It affects you. It affects me. And if you think you're immune to it, you're not. You are not immune to propaganda. Anyways, I'm having a terrible day. Thanks so much for witnessing it. Hey, so day 2 of a bunch of mean Trump supporters finding my last video and blowing it up and giving me tons of engagement, so thank you so much. Really trying to like not let it get to me. It's been a really weird week. It's really been a weird month. November is usually one of my favorite months of the year, just because I love the like post-Halloween, pre-Christmas like time. It's like my favorite time of year. But aside from those things, this November has massively sucked. Just, you know, dealing with the world that we're living in. I made the resolution to myself the day after the election that I would not spend any energy trying to convince people who are not already convinced of the dire need to protect our democracy and to continue to fight for equal rights and human rights for all. So, like I said in my last video, my energy goes to doing that work and not convincing other people that that work needs to be done. But if you're still here, thanks so much for being here. It means a lot to me to have this space. And I think that that was the most jarring thing about getting comments, is like realizing that like the internet is wide and it's algorithmic based, and your videos, which in your head are for you and for your friends to watch, actually are public for the whole wide world, and anyone can watch them at any time. And that is what the internet is. So we'll just put that over there. But this space has always been my space, and it will continue to be my space for me to talk about what is important to me and what I am doing to make my mark on the world. And I will keep doing that. Nobody can stop me. Hey, hi, hello, friendos. Today is Christmas decorating day. So we're gonna decorate this house for Christmas, and I'm so excited. Ooh, mistletoe.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
Cute, we're cute.
All right, that's a wrap.
Even if we're dorks. Hey, look, Lego. Oh, our train!
Oh, yeah!
Our Lego train. It's so cute.
Doesn't she?
Are you helping us decorate, Toaster?
Has to be close by. As is tradition, I'm gonna lift you up even though you can reach perfectly fine.
Whee! Star!
This time my back is good.
You gotta put me down now.
Okay.
It's gonna tip over.
Yeah, God, we had to... Can we just like poke a hole in there and let all the sand out, for God's sakes? Why is it so heavy?
There. Ta-da!
Alright.
There's a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yay! I love it! It's perfect! Wait, do this. I know, right?
What is popular?
Any guesses as to what movie we just saw? In my usual little filming spot to close out this vlog. Yeah, this one is a little all over the place, so apologies for that, but I had a really rough couple of weeks. I'm also technically ending filming for this one a little bit early, right before the Thanksgiving holiday, because I will be away from home for the next 4 or 5 days. But I will try to remember to vlog a little bit of that, so my Thanksgiving vlog will be the next vlog. So you're watching this, Thanksgiving's already over. But you'll see my Thanksgiving in a week. Yeah, I guess I really want to just say at the end, I literally got my first hate comments in my life on my last video. It was really disheartening. Reminded me how like cruel the internet as a place can be. And as someone who functionally grew up on the internet and makes my living on the internet, it really messed with me for a couple of days. I've like never experienced that before because frankly, I'm not popular enough to reach a wide enough audience to like bother people. But clearly my last video about the election reached an audience that is not my typical audience. So it was really jarring to experience that. And what I really just want to say is like, this is to everyone across the internet. We're human beings. I'm a human being. And anyone you see on the internet posting or filming or being like an influencer is a human person. Yes, the internet is also full of bots. But for the most part, they're human people. It's very cruel to mock someone experiencing emotion on the internet, and I think it's become normalized. And I just want to take a second here to unnormalize it. Regardless of how you feel about what I said in my last video or the path that America is on, you should be able to recognize me as a human being and not laugh at my sadness. Just reflect on that. As always, I will be here in 2 weeks fighting the good fight, pursuing a multiracial democracy, and urging America to be better than it is. I really believe that we have a future where everyone can be treated equally and have equal rights and recognize the inherent dignity in every human being. I will never give that up, no matter how many hate comments I get. So thank you so much for watching. As always, my socials are in the description. I've switched from Twitter to Blue Sky, so you can find me there. Tap the like button if you liked this video, and happy holidays. Have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the next one.